Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Skoshi Diaries, and today I'm in the village. I came to visit my parents. Apparently my dad is not feeling well. He has been sick the longest, I would say, but we thank God for his life. And last week he was admitted, and so yesterday was discharged from the hospital, and so I decided to bring him home and also spend some times with him. Anyway, enough of that sad story. Being in the village, it's really, I would say, relaxing because the air is fresh. Sounds, you can hear the sounds of birds, and there's fresh water from the well. And I'm with my siblings, my brother and my sister and their kids. So normally when I'm at home, all in the village, I normally feel great. So today I wanted to give you guys a brief tour of a typical home, and that is my home here in the village. I'm super proud of my daddy because he has really tried. I give credit to my father because it was not easy when we were growing up. It wasn't easy at all, and to really tried, and to be able to set a home. It's not that it's high and mighty, no, but to give us the standard that he deserves to be praised for. So this is our home. That's Tashalicious, the tree. So this tree is Tashalicious after my second born because she has almost same characters as mine. She loves nature, she loves trees, and that is our kitchen. Our house where this is my mom's and dad's house. So we sleep there, me and my sister. So this is the front part of the kitchen. This is the kitchen, and that room out there is where my youngest bro sleeps. Actually, here in the village, when they grown up, when the boys they grow up, I think above 15 years, they normally build their own simba, their own houses where they can. So that is one of the simba where my brother, the youngest, sleeps. That is the our latrines. The one on the right is the latrine. I mean, is the bathroom, and the other one is the latrine. Okay, so this is where we have two granaries. Where we on the right side we keep things that we don't need, like chairs, broken chairs, tables, and the rest. So this other one, that's where we keep corns. I'll try to go and open it up so that you can see. Okay, so I want to open it up so you can see from the inside. So this is a typical granary whereby we keep corns and beans. Since it was maize harvesting time, all the maize was harvested, and then it is put here waiting for it to be prepared and stored in sacks to be sold or consumed. Okay, so that is the granary where we keep food. Okay, below it, this is the resting place for the chicken. They normally love resting down there, and you can see these pillars of stones that have been built to raise it up so that animals that come and steal, they cannot be able to climb up there. This is at least a good one, a modern granary. Before, that is long time before, when this was the first one that was built. So you can see it's being supported by stones. stones. But now, and it was just locally made with locally available material. You can see the post and the stones. But now, when dad, I'm so proud of my dad. I'm really proud of my dad. So, dad built a better one, which is, you can see this one is better as compared to this. So, and the animals are really enjoying seated down there. You can see they normally come there when it is too sunny. They normally come and rest over there and enjoy. So this is the rooms for the chicken. This is the room for the chicken. The room for the chicken. So the normal chickens, we have somebody who comes and cleans every day, make sure the house is clean uh, for our chicken. You can see some chickens down there. I think there's one who has. How many babies do you have, mother chicken? I think two chickens. So this is where our chicken, they, here again we have another room. This is for the chicks, but I don't think there are chicks inside. I don't think there are any chickens inside. Chicks actually, because what we do is, like I've shown you the mother chicken that has, I think, 2 or 3 chicks. So in a few weeks time, the chicks will be separated from the mother and then they'll be brought here. So the mother may start laying eggs and the cycle begins. Here we have a little home for someone special, and it's just a new project. Where are they? See? Wow, piggies! They're small, they're two. They're really small. They was brought recently. This is a project for my sister. And hey, they're small. But anyway, we hope they will grow up. That is piggy house. So that is the cow shed. The cows stay here, but now since it has been raining, I don't know where they've been moved to the other side, but this is where they sleep. And Meg and the mom used to sleep down here, but now, because the mom has passed on, Meg sleeps here alone. It's sad, but that's how life is. So this is, we've kept some, food for future when it's gonna be dry, because sometimes it becomes super dry here and the animals have got no feed. So we normally put some foods here on top for future when like it is dry, there's no grass, so they are normally given these ones as a substitute. And sometimes we buy food which is very expensive for them, so that's why it is important to have such things here. Oh, I'm hearing some sounds here. I don't know what kind of sounds are these. Let me check. There's some sounds from inside. I don't know. Let me check. I just came yesterday. Oh, jeez. That's Kayla. Kayla has some puppies. Hi, Kayla. Were you afraid of me? She's running away after I came here to bed. Yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to hurt you. Oh my good God. Hi, Kayla has puppies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my good God. Why would you choose to come and have your babies here? Now I'll have to look for, I'll have to make, comfortable place for these puppies. Oh my good God. Oh jeez. Oh, let me put them in here. Sorry. Jesus. How many are these? Jeez. Oh Lord. And they look, how many blacks? 3 blacks and 2 grey. Oh jeez. This is lovely. Oh, and they look healthy. You're very nice kids. I didn't know. I just came yesterday. Oh Lord. But now this condition, I don't know what I'll do. I'll have to transfer them from here because of the rain. Skella is there. I don't know where he has. She has gone. I have no idea. Oh Lord, that is our neighbor's home. This is the compound pit. Everything like from the cow dung, leaves. When we sweep all the leaves around, they are thrown here, and then eventually this one is used as manure for our farm. So you can see the project that I had shown you, and that house there is meant for chickens. I might in future do a project here because we have a lot of space for such things. Normally shower with hot water in the evening, so the boiling of water is normally done here under this tree. This tree is really famous here. It's a very important tree. Since the day I was born, I found this tree here. It has lived here the longest, and it's a sacred tree. In some culture, when you have such a tree, it's a sacred tree, and it's normally, you know, taken care of. It's called mkuyu. I love trees, and so I don't know. I feel closer to trees, and I normally name trees, but I don't know. Here it seems as there's a hole. Maybe there's an animal that lives down there. I'm not sure, but look to see if it is a home for someone. Let me not invade their space. Let me give them peace. Another tree is here that when I was growing up, I also saw it, this tree and this. But this one, I'm sure of what I'm telling you, is a sacred tree and it is taken good care of. If somebody wants to cut this tree down, this tree, some rituals have to be done. It's not something that you just wake up. People in long time ago, they used to go up there and do some rituals. They would go up to the mountain under this tree. They would always, before they ascend down the mountain, they will always get some rains. Rains will just come. That's how guys had a lot of faith. You can see the cuckoos. Cuckoos are chicken. Cuckoos are just inside there and enjoying their good time in their houses. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to disturb your peace. I'm just saying hi while I'm going. We don't take it for granted. I remember I'll be taking you there. We used to go and fetch water. Actually, before we used to borrow water from our neighbors, and my dad once again came and drilled for us a borehole, so we ended up getting water. The rest of the cows are here, and as I told you, they are being fed. I think they were given this food because the one who takes care of them is not around. So normally they are in the morning, they are taken out there to graze. But you can see today they're just enjoying a typical day inside the compound and just feeding on what is available. So maybe if in the evening I'll be able to open for them and I give them water. So this is a house for the one who takes care of another space here for the cows to graze. Here for cows to graze, for animals, for the chicken to move around. This is also part of our compound, and I should think of a project to do here. Okay, yeah. Oh, from this side it's beautiful, 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 guys. See, guys, it's beautiful. More trees. I like the way Dad planted a lot of trees. See, guys, trees all over, trees all over. It's a beautiful home. I love it. And so this is our home, a tour of our home. Now we have on occasions we normally pitch tents here and get to enjoy with people, or during Christmas, or when we come here with friends, we normally have a tent here or on the extreme end where the blue chairs are, and thereby we sit down and enjoy with our friends, and families. Okay, I'm talking of occasion like birthdays, you know, Christmas, such occasions, all kind of occasions that people do in a normal homestead. We normally do them here. Amakule, that is that farm. Okay, let's continue with our tour. Guys, this is our beautiful gate to our home here in the village. And once again, I give credit to my dad. He did great for us. When I was growing up, I would always see these gates, and I would say, I wish we had a gate like this, because our gate used to be, even this neighbor, he used to have this gate. I would admire it because we never used to have a gate. House, it was just open, but we thank God. The five rich, it's by God's grace. It's God's grace. So that is our gate. Is more trees and more trees, guys. I love trees. So sometimes when I'm in the village, I would wake up in the morning and I just come from here and I will do prayer walks. I'll just pray from this point to that point, back again, walking. And also sometimes I do barefoot and I try to connect myself with earth as I'm doing prayers, and I normally feel great. And I'm thinking tomorrow I might do that because I believe everything has energy, and the earth has energy, the trees have energy, water has energy, everything has energy because it was created by God. So I normally like to do earthing. So when I come from my prayer walks, I like to do it on a barefoot, and most of the time it bears fruit for me in that whatever I pray for, I normally get it. And I ask God always to use the earth as a conduit to connect me to divine help, to wherever I need assistance, and God always hears my prayers. So guys, that is our beautiful home, and wow, I love it. See the trees around them. Guys, even my parents knows we love trees. I love trees. So you can see trees around. So this door here will be connecting us to the farm. So let me guys come along with me. Let me show you. Okay. So that is our orchard, whereby I was growing up, it used to have a lot of fruits, more than what it has right now. We used to come here, and the funny bit is, I used to find it very far. And imagine we used to live here. This used to be where our home was. The home that was made of mud and grass used to be here. So behind it, there were mango trees, there was avocado, there was banana. That's a banana tree. And those ones are mangoes, and they used to be smaller, not like this big. These ones, they've been there since time immemorial. And we used to have this one, we'd call it uh, zambarao. I don't know what's the name for it in English. This one is zambarao, and we used to climb, get some fruits. We used to have a lot of fruits that are, I think, purplish in color. It's not their season right now. So this is the orchard, whereby we used to have a lot of guavas, and all the neighbors out here would come here and ask for guavas to be given. We never used to sell them. Nowadays people sell, but we never used to sell. We used to give it to our neighbors for free, for free. So this is our farm. This is our farm, guys. This is our farm. hmm Okay, guys. You remember the tree that I had shown you earlier? This is another tree that is sacred. It's never cut down. And normally, people believe where this tree is, let me show you, this tree is, people believe water. So there's a river passing by. So with that in mind, my dad made a borehole somewhere there. There's another one somewhere here. There, exactly there. Because we believe when you see this tree, let me show you. The other one is right there, and now this one. So we believe, locals believe, if you see these trees, and I told you these trees are sacred. If you see this tree, there's a river underground. I don't know how sure that is, but in that in mind, my dad had to drill a borehole there, a well, not a borehole, a well, I guess, and another one there, and it has water that supplies us. And so I also give credit to my dad for that. For that, I give credit to my father for that. So this is our farm. This one, this one is sweet potatoes. Same case. You'll always get them. Even if you dig and you know you do what, they'll still come back. Okay. So this is beans. Here we normally, my parents, they normally plant maize. Beans. Guys, this is our home here, and I've just given you a brief tour of my home here in the village, and I'm super proud of it. Guys, thank you, thank you, and guys, please show me love. I'm just new. Show me love by subscribing to my channel, liking it, and sharing so that I can bring more content.